Hi, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Lydia. Now in this video, I'm going to explain to you how I was able to pay off my credit card in 6 months. Now, paying off your credit card is a challenging task, but with the right approach, anything is possible. So I'm going to give you at least 6 steps that I use. Not all of them, but I'm just going to give you some steps that if it relates to you, then you could use them. So my first one is making a budget. Now, when you first ready to pay off your credit card, you have to make a budget. And making a budget means you need to write down all your credit cards and how much you owe on them. Now, once you establish how much you actually owe on them, then you take the next step. And your next step is prioritizing your debt. Now, prioritizing your debt is you have to figure out how you are going to start paying off your credit cards. Now, you can either do the snowball effect, which you take the smaller amount of the credit cards that you owe the less balance on there, or you could do the avalanche, which is the larger amount, and you attack those. Now, I've done both of them, and I like both the effect. So with when I was paying off my credit, my debt, I started off with the avalanche. I started attacking the larger bills and then putting smaller amount on the smaller bills. And then once the smaller bills got less money owed on it, then I flipped back and started doing the snowball effect. Now, the third is to stop using your credit card. So what I did, I've done both of these. So you have to do whatever works for you. Now, I've taken my credit card, I've cut them to prevent me from using them. Because if you continue to use them while you're paying it off, you're not going to be able to pay off your credit card. So I've cut my credit cards off. Now, don't call the creditors, because then that will lower your credit score, and you don't want to do that. So I've cut them, and then when I'm ready to use them, again, once I've gotten all my bills taken care of and a zero balance, I will call the creditors and say, you know what, I've lost my credit card. Can you send me another one? So they'll send you another one. And then I've also taken my credit card, put them away, and I put them in the Bible to help me, motivate me to not use them. And then I also have given my credit cards to my mother. So you could do that if you find someone that you could trust. And I asked my mother to hold them until because I'm trying to pay off my credit card. So those are some examples. You could, use whichever example you want to use, or you could come up with your own. Now, the fourth one is increasing your income. And increasing your income, either if you're not making enough money to pay your bills, your credit card, and you're just making enough to pay your bills, then you need to probably go out and get a side job. One at home, doing something at home, or doing Uber or Lyft or anything. Now, what I do for me, because I'm a hairstylist, I normally don't work on Sunday, Mondays, and Tuesday. So when I was paying off my credit card, what I did, when clients want to come in on my off days, I would charge them an extra fee. So if I charge $80 for a style and they want to come in on my off day, I would give them an extra $30. They would have to pay me an extra $30 on top of the $80. So I would take that extra money that I made and I would put it on my credit card. So you have to find out what what works for you. Now, the fifth is, making extra money on your credit card if you can. With me doing working those days that I don't work, that was the extra money. So I would add that extra money towards the credit card to speed it up. And then the sixth, if you are having problems and your credit card you're not able to pay your credit card and you're really having a difficult time, then you need to call the creditors that holds your credit card and ask them if they can lower your interest, or if you can make some type of plan where they could, where you could pay off your credit card. So with me, I started last year with this. So I started around June, because I don't like to bring the new year in with my credit card with a balance. So I started in June of last year paying it. So as of January the 1st or the end of December, I was debt free with my credit card. So within those 2 months, I was able to save $1,560. So I'm going to show you the technique that I use to pay my credit card. So I'm gonna flip okay, this is the money I end up saving, $1,560. So I was able to do that in 2 months by paying off my credit cards. Now I'm gonna show you the technique that I use. Now what I did, like I said in the video, I wrote down the credit cards, and this is just an example. It's close to what it was, but I didn't add the cents in. So I wrote down 1 credit card, 2, 3, 4. So I had 4 credit cards that I had to attack. And then I wrote down the due dates. And I put these little sticky notes on here to give me motivation. Like, you can make it happen. Yes. And then right here, done and amazing. So once I started writing down how much I owed, the due date and everything, this is the amount that was due. I allowed myself $750 to pay off my credit card. And then if I had extra, like I said, I would put extra towards it. So this bill was $3,700 and so on, go down. So this is what I did the avalanche. I was paying more money towards the larger bills, and the smaller bill I paid less. And then what I did, once I put down the amount, I subtracted. My balance was $4,973. Well, right here, how much I owed was $5,723.00. Once I put the money down on here, it came up to $4,973. Then I came over here and I wrote down the amount that was due, the balance, and I put it there, and that's the same balance right there, $4,973. How much I end up putting on there, so on. Now I'm here, I'm at $4,130, and I wrote these balance right here, $4,000 you see here. This is the amount that I paid on each balance, and this is after you subtract this amount, it came up to $3,480. So I put that there, here it is right here, and this is the amount, and you can see where I started paying off some of the balance, where I owe $300 here, and I paid $300, I zero balance. So now I took that balance, put it here, and I wrote the balance here, the amount that I put there. Then I got down to $2,075. I put that there. You notice most of this stuff was already paid off. I did what then I still used the $750 to keep attacking it. And then bam, right here, I am debt free. I'm done. I paid off. And now I was able to save $1,560. Not bad. And I'm going to keep saving. And I'm going to come out. And I'm going to bring some more videos out on different techniques. And as like I said before, I am a hairstylist. I've been one for so many years. And paying off your credit card debt takes time and effort and discipline. But with determination and you sticking to it, you can become debt free. And I'll see you in the next video. And I hope this video helped you. And I'll be dropping another video.